How to stay connected to the ground. Let's talk about it.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
So this is a big issue I see with players losing connection to the ground. When we get loaded and ready to hit and our front foot picks up off the ground, the only thing connecting us to that ground is our back foot. And what I see happen a lot is players will take their load and stride and they'll start to move out and they'll lose connection with the ground. So their back foot will start to pick up, they'll start to push, you'll see the heel lift up early. And when that happens, players are not able to control their weight anymore. They get forward and it causes all kinds of issues with timing. It causes bat path issues because as I start to get forward, I want to swing out and down and I'm not able to turn the barrel deep and get in the zone early and on path. And so that little mistake of not staying connected to the ground as we move out and not controlling our weight hurts us in so many ways. And so here's a little secret and a tip to think about when it comes to staying connected to the ground. And it's very simple. And all it is that I want to feel my entire foot stay connected all the way through my load and stride until my foot is basically about to hit the ground and my brain says to swing. And when I say swing, that is when my heel is finally going to get peeled up off the ground. So again, look for this in your stride and make sure that when you're striding, that your heel isn't picking up. If your heel's picking up during your stride, well then you're probably pushing forward and you're losing control of your weight. And if you lose control of your weight, your body weight, you're not going to be able to weight on the pitch. So you're only going to be able to hit the speed that you're expecting. Well, what if the pitch isn't the speed that you're expecting? You need to weight. And so controlling your weight by staying controlled and getting into the ground allows me to do that. Okay, so check out your heel. Think about keeping your whole foot, keeping your heel in the ground. This is a tip that I got a long time ago. Back when I was 23 years old, I was struggling with controlling my weight. And one of my coaches said that if you think about keeping your entire foot in the ground, he talked about staying screwed down into the ground. It's a term that I still use today because it really helped me. That will help you as you're moving out. It keeps you around this back leg and it gets you from leaking or shifting forward. And so as I load, as I make this coiling move with my lower body, I feel my whole foot in the ground. Now, one thing is a lot of coaches will talk about being on the balls of your feet. And when you feel like you're on the balls of your feet, you'll feel your heels start to pick up. And you want to make sure that you're actually not, for me, in that back foot on the balls of your feet, because that is making me feel like I want to get more towards the front of my feet, more towards my toes, and it makes me feel like I want to push. A lot of times it'll end up making you want to dive in. And so instead of feeling like I'm on the balls of my feet, I say get your whole foot in the ground. Put it in the ground. I should feel like I've literally taken a hammer and a nail and I've nailed my whole foot into the ground or taken a screwdriver and screwed my foot into the ground, and that's not coming up during my load and my stride. I've got to stay connected with my heel. And so it's a little bit of a different feel if you've always kind of been told to get on the balls of your feet. But it starts for me again, once I get in the box and I put that back foot in, right? So I step in the box and I put my back foot in, and you'll see hitters, you see them dig in. Like that for me is the start of that connection. Get the whole foot in the ground. Now I get here. Now I feel, again, the weight is throughout my whole foot. So I'm not on my heels, right? When I say keep your heel down, I'm not falling back on my heels, but I feel the pressure throughout the entire foot. If you think about a triangle from the front of your foot here and then going back to your heel, I should feel pressure throughout that entire triangle. That whole triangle is down, again, in that ground. And it's going to remain there as I load and then again, even as I stride. And when you finally start to turn and rotate, now my heel will start to be peeled off of the ground as my leg starts to turn. But I don't want it to pick up premature to that. So hopefully that helps you out. Think about that. Look at your heel and see, is it picking up too soon? And if it is, think about keeping the pressure throughout that triangle, keeping your heel down into the ground longer as I load and as I stride until I finally start to turn and my heel gets peeled up off the ground. I know it'll help you control your weight, and it'll help with your bat path and your timing and a whole bunch of different areas of your swing that you're going to need if you want to be successful. So if you want to learn more about that, I've got a bunch of drills that we talk about exactly how to do that. Click in the description box below. We have a swing course down there that you can check out. We've got over 50 drills and really in-depth conversations more about this and all aspects of the swing. So go and check that out. And that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll talk to you later.
If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level.